Hello friends, Marcy here. I'm trying to catch up on my videos, and I have 2 more pens that arrived yesterday that I would like to share. They're very inexpensive pen purchases from Amazon. Many of you may be familiar with Pilotkakuno. It seems to be a favorite among a lot of video makers that I see. And this one is, I ordered after ordering my J. Urban, my green, my Emerald de Chivor, my green shimmer ink. I wanted a green pen because I like to match pens and bodies. I ordered a green pen for it, but a lot has happened since then, because when I did a swatch in my book, I realized that I wanted to use this color in my new, look how that red, it has the shimmer, but look at the red shading that's coming through on that. It's so pretty. I want to use that in my new TWSBI 580 Persian blue pen. See how that works out. And then I might even switch to one of these new colors. So, anywho, I do want to show this. It seems to be a favorite. I know, I didn't know they had a clear body, clear cap pen, so I was kind of excited when I saw that. I wasn't really interested. It actually says clear there. It is an extra fine nib, and I wasn't really interested when I saw people using it or samples of it, because it had, like, I do like pink, but it had a white body and a pink lid, or a teal or sky blue lid, and those are the colors I've seen. But I really like the clears. I'm liking the clears. So when I saw this Kakuno that came with a clear barrel and a clear lid, it's like, oh, I can do that. It's like, it was a $9 pen, you know, $9, very inexpensive. And it looks like it's a beginner user friendly pen. It says extra fine nib, but look at the little smiley face there. So cute. So it did come with a cartridge in black. But I purchased a Pilot converter, and this is the Con 40, because I do like to use my own inks. So I'll save this, you know, for hard times or when I need it. But I plan on inking this beautiful clear pen with a fabulous ink. So it does have the smiley face on the nib. Let's see if I can get a glare from the window. Smiley face on the nib, and EF for extra fine. And then the clear body. Let's get the converter ready to share. It looks like it's packaged twice. And, you know, I struggle with all my package once items, and I got 2 to go through to get to this converter. Haha. All right. So see how this fits. Oh, I lost my nib. Snap onto here. We'll get ready to fill. And it is a piston converter. The Con 40 is very common converter. And I'll fill that up and give it a writing test. Oh, and I think I do want to do a comparison, because I think it will be comparable to the Varsity. These are Pilot Varsities, and I've had these pens about 2 years. I keep them at school in my classroom. Lots of beautiful colors, and they're intended to be disposable pens. Black, red, blue, green, light blue, green, dark blue, pink, and purple. And they do have a medium nib, so I think the price point on this is like $9 for one. These are disposable, not meant to be refilled. And they are, I think it was like $12 for 7, but recently I looked, I think they're like $15 or $16. The prices went up on those, but they're fun to write with. No worries, and I can share them with my students and let them enjoy a fountain pen as well without worry. So this pen I ordered is a Jin Howl X450 fountain pen. And I ordered it because it had a green barrel, and it was less than $9, if you can believe that. Less than $9. Oh my goodness. So it on the order it says it's a green marble. It's looking quite darker than green here. Oh, okay, I do see green. I don't know if it'll show up on the camera, but it's a heavyweight metal, and it almost feels glass here. But it says on the gold band, it says Jinhao, and just some dots here. It's very pretty. $8.99. That's kind of a, feels like a great pen for $8.99. So I did it again. Oh, it comes with a converter. Now that, oh my goodness, an $8.99 pen that comes with probably a $6 converter. Okay, I just noticed Jinhao on the front and X450 engraved on the back of that band. So, wow, that's a quite large nib. It's like gold and it has some silver accents on there. It says Jinhao 18 karat GF. So 18 karat or G, is that GF? GP, gold plated. Let me see, does the packaging say? I'll have to look and see what size nib. Oh, there's something else in here. Okay, it came with a little felt travel bag. And I was trying to unscrew that. That's a snap case. Wow. Okay, this was an $8.99 pen. I'm becoming impressed. An $8.99 pen. It came with a little travel bag, and it's beautiful. It's gold. It has engraving, green marble. But I did purchase it for green ink, and after receiving the ink, because I ordered it before my ink came in, after receiving the ink, I was thinking that maybe it would be the wrong color on the outside. I don't know. We'll see. We'll ink it up and give it a try. So I don't really have any other green inks. Maybe the Noodler's Blue Nose Bear might look good in there as well. Yeah, I really don't have anything else that's green. I don't know. That kind of looks good. I might do that. Okay. Anyway, I do want to try the J Bond, because that is the ink that I purchased this pen for. Okay, and this grip section is like plastic, and it has little ribbed indentations for your finger, but it doesn't seem to sit right for me, because if I hold it like that, that may not be, I don't know. We'll give it a try. All right, so let's get into this converter and see what we have here. It's a piston fill. And give it a twist. Put the plunger all the way down when you're ready to fill. And we are ready to fill. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so I'm going to give it one more try, because I do know that I have a dry nib feed here. Okay, yeah, wow, that was a full fill. Got the converter capacity filled up nicely. So alas, they meet. Since this ink is the reason I ordered the green pen. First green pen I've owned, by the way, except for this little disposable one that came in this kit, the light green. I've never owned a green pen. Let's see if this posts. Yes, posts nicely. Okay, paper. I'm going to write that this is a, ready to write, and it's very smooth. Jin Howl X450. Nicely weighted pen. And I'm going to look up, but I'm thinking this is a medium nib just because of the way it feels. And it is inked with Emerald. Okay, yes, it does have a smooth write. And this is the Rhodia dot paper. So let me see if I can angle this and look for the shimmer. I do see some up in the letters on the top line, and I'll wait for this to dry a minute to see how it shines through. So that is a snap pen. And I just realized when I was writing, I didn't even pay attention to the grip. I seemed to hold the grip comfortably when I was writing that. It didn't mess up my angle. I'm liking this pen. I hope you can see that green marble there. It's not showing up very well, but it is very pretty. And there were several colors to choose from. A $9 pen with a beautiful gold nib, beautiful gold accents, engraving. It came with the converter and this little travel pouch. So that's quite the purchase. Wow. I'll try to leave a link down below for it in case you want one. Still waiting for some of my, oh yeah, in the lettering I can see the shimmer. Still waiting for my puddle on my square to dry. But wow, having more fun every day with these fabulous fountain pens and very fun shimmer inks. Okay, while that's drying, I want to go ahead and ink up the Pilotkakuno, and I think I'm going to use one of the new, see, I don't remember which. I know the Lamy Snap and the TWSBI's Twist, but I have to get used to new pens to see how to open them. But I received 3 ink samples in my last Goulet pens order. I did ink up, my new Sailor with the Yamadori, the Sailor Yamadori. So I think I'm going to use the Sailor Manyo Kikyu on this demonstrator pen, because in my swatch, I noticed this little corner where I put it on thicker, right down around the edges, it's really red. So I'm anxious to see what that's going to do in a pen. And since it's not a shimmer ink, I should be able to use it in an extra fine nib. So let's see what happens. These smaller bottles are harder for me to ink from. I have to tilt them sideways to get the air hole covered. And of course I'm going to get ink on my fingers because I'm touching the rim. And let me try again. I'm going over a dry nib. Expel. Well, I got more than I thought. Okay. Okay, good enough to play with. This is going to be fun. And that's what it's all about for me. So I'm having some good clean fun. Not so much clean, right? Some good messy fun. Anyway, it's good and it's fun. So I'm liking this color. All right, get this pen together and let's check in with the drying of the green. Okay, I can see sparkles in the square. If I turn it just right, and I'm hoping you can catch a glimpse of the light and the sparkle on that. More in that, some in the lettering, but more in the square and some in the lettering. So I love that color. It's actually more green on this white paper than in, wow, it's turning out to be more green on this white paper than it did in my Hobonichi Weeks. So here we go. This is the Pilotkakuno. Wow, extra fine. I'm liking that. That will be easy to write in the Hobonichi Weeks with this nib, because I can write small. This is the first Pilotkakuno that I've ever owned, purchased, or experimented with. And right now it has Sailor ink, Sailor, Manyo. This is looking like a blue-black ink on this paper. Like a dark gray, blue-black ink. And it is K-I-K and a U. All right. So I can hear the scratchy feedback, but I don't mind it. I like fine point pens for writing small and for my weeks and writing small grid in the Hobonichi. So I'm going to color in part of this. Wow, that felt, no, it didn't go through. Felt like the fine nib was chewing up the paper a little bit, but I just want to see, yeah, I can see it did chew it up a little bit. So no coloring with this nib, only writing. Okay, lessons learned. And I'm not seeing that red pool. I'll get some more ink puddle here without coloring on the paper and destroying it. So I did get a little debris on the end of my nib from that too. Okay. Oh, so it is a snap pin. I'm trying to screw it. I see the threads here for the barrel. Easy enough. Love it. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm hoping to see some red shine through on this paper. This is the Rhodia dot, but I'm not seeing the red pool like it did on the Hobonichi Weeks. Anyway, that's why I like to experiment, because you get different results with different nibs, different inks, different pens, different paper. Play around and see what you like and repeat after that. So on this paper, while I have that drying, I just want to show you what these pens perform like. They are Pilot Varsity, medium nibs in black. They do write smoothly. Red. Very easy to use at school. No filling required. They are intended to be disposable. I don't know if you would be able to take them apart. I've never tried. So I don't know what kind of ink they're filled with. Being a pilot, I wonder if it's the Namiki ink. I don't know. Something to research. Anyway, I have enjoyed using them at school. Not worrying about, you know, them getting lost or damaged, because they're very inexpensive, but they perform well. So these are all the Varsity by Pilot. Okay, there you go. I hope I've given you some interesting information, something that you can use. Hope you enjoy. If you do have any questions, please let me know, and I will do my best to answer for you or give you information that I forget to share. And I do thank you for spending some of your precious moments with me. I'm just waiting, hanging out, looking for that red. It's not going to appear here in my little splotch. So enjoy the rest of your day. God's blessings. Bye-bye.